I've been in love before, and I've dated so many people, but I have not been in love like this before.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 LGBTQ+ celebrity couples.
I'm excited to take our kid to Pride someday. I'm so excited for our kid to experience, all of the love that our extended friend groups are ready to shower on this kid.
For this list, we'll be looking at LGBTQ+ couples that make us believe in love. Who's your favourite LGBTQ+ celebrity couple? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Neil Patrick Harris and David Burtka.
You have to choose. Right now. Me or the suits?
While playing serial womanizer Barney Stinson on How I Met Your Mother, Neil Patrick Harris revealed that he was actually a, quote, very content gay man, living his life to the fullest.
She was with this sort of handsome dude with a leather jacket, kind of James Deanish. And I said to her, nicely done, you. She said, David? Oh no, he's totally gay. And I said, really? Mm-hmm.
In the following years, he and his future husband, David Burtka, would go on to become one of Hollywood's most well-known and beloved gay couples.
Well, maybe this will answer your question.
So hot in PH.
The pair, who welcomed two fraternal twins into their family in 2010, have consistently shared important relationship and family moments with fans throughout interviews and social media. They even personally outlined the timeline of their relationship for Out magazine in 2012, speaking openly about everything from past breakups to their proposal. Number 9. Elton John and David Furnish.
We're with you. This whole community is with you. You are not alone.
Some prospective partners may be intimidated by a name as big as Elton John, but this was not the case for filmmaker and ex-ad exec David Furnish. In an interview with Parade, Elton John noted the appeal of David Furnish's independence when he met him, saying that David always, quote, tells him exactly what he thinks. The pair went on to work on several projects together professionally, from the 1997 documentary Elton John, Tantrums and Tiaras, to Rocket Man, a biopic on Elton starring Taron Egerton. They work as a team in their personal lives as well, parenting 2 sons together and acting as godfathers to David and Victoria Beckham's son, Brooklyn.
My boys love my music.
Play Tiny Dancer. Play I'm Still Standing.
They play I'm Still Standing every day going to school.
Number 8. Matt Bomer and Simon Halls. In 2011, actor Matt Bomer wed publicist Simon Halls, but he wouldn't make that marriage public until a 2014 interview with Details magazine. The announcement came after he filmed a role in The Normal Heart, a film about AIDS in the 1980s, which is based on a play that he says completely rocked his world.
I wouldn't know about that. I just write about gay designers and gay discos and gay chefs and gay models and gay rock stars and gay celebrities and gay everything. I just don't call them gay.
The movie was directed by American Horror Story creator Ryan Murphy, who is one of Simon Halls' many big-name clients.
I know when that hotline blink, that can only mean one thing.
Ironically, Matt Bomer himself is not on his husband's client list, as the pair prefer to keep their work and home lives separate.
And the fact that we're getting this great quality time together is kind of the silver lining in all this for me.
According to Bomer, they have no time to discuss work at home, instead focusing their energy on giving their 3 young children a normal, happy childhood. Number 7. Wanda Sykes and Alex Sykes.
Either this is going to be amazing or
have a sip. That's gonna
career ending. We'll see.
Sometimes it's okay to ignore your friend's advice on your love life. Wanda Sykes reportedly did just that when her friends told her to stop talking about her ongoing kitchen renovations to every new person she met. Luckily for her, her next kitchen conversation starter resulted in her introduction to the woman who would become her future wife, Alex Nibolski. She was selling granite countertops at the time. Wanda came out publicly as a lesbian in 2008, a month after marrying Alex.
I'm in 3rd grade, right? And she's holding my hand. We're walking. I'm looking up at her, and I told her, I said, I wish I wish I were a boy because then you could be my girlfriend.
The couple would become mothers to a pair of fraternal twins less than a year later.
You feel like the rest of your family speaks French to conspire against you?
They do. They
Yeah,
do.
okay.
They totally do. And I'm picking up little words, but I can tell when they're about to pull something over on me because they speak fast.
Number 6. Ricky Martin and John Joseph. The success of Livin' La Vida Loca made Ricky Martin a breakout star, but it also turned a magnifying glass towards his private life.
Sexuality and homosexuality should not be a problem for anybody.
Although asked directly by Barbara Walters about his sexuality in 2000, it wasn't until a decade later that the Latin music king felt comfortable enough to come out publicly. He dated Carlos Gonzalez until 2014 and then stumbled across the Instagram of Swedish artist John Joseph in the mid-2010s.
We met because of arts. I collect, he's a conceptual painter, and he has an impeccable taste.
It was love at first sight. That applies to Joseph's art and when Martin saw a photo of the man himself. The pair proceeded to text for a few months and then met in person.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Ricky Martin and my husband, John Joseph.
Hello.
And after, 3-4 years of being on the road, we decided to land.
They married in 2017 and are now the fathers of several children. Number 5. Asia Kate Dillon and Corinne Donnelly.
People see me and they may think that because I present with female sex characteristics that I identify as a woman. I don't.
Asia Kate Dillon made LGBTQ+ history when they took on the role of Taylor Mason in Billions, a character reported to be the first non-binary character on mainstream North American TV.
Hello, I'm Taylor. My pronouns are they, theirs, and them.
Okay. You have 2 minutes.
Asia, who is non-binary, further helped make strides for equality when they got into a discussion with the Emmys about their award categories.
I feel that my gender identity is fluid, and to me, they, them, theirs is the best representation of that for me.
Following this, the MTV Movie and TV Awards decided to merge their previously gender-separated categories. Dillon's partner, Corinne Donnelly, is similarly non-binary. According to an Instagram post of Asia's, the pair initially dated in 2008, but fell out of touch until they reunited in 2017 for Corinne's play Orchid Receipt Service. The reunion came with renewed romantic feelings and a budding relationship which Asia shared with the world in 2019. Number 4. Sarah Paulson and Holland Taylor. With an over 30-year age gap between them, some may see Sarah Paulson and Holland Taylor's relationship as unconventional. Fortunately, this unlikely pair could not be more in love, and they both hope to combat the stigmas around age gaps between consenting adults by being open about that love.
You've called her the most wonderful thing in your life. Elaborate.
Well, it's easy to elaborate by saying, imagine being in love at my time in my life with somebody such a great artist.
The two met at a party back in 2005, but wouldn't get together until a decade later in 2015, when they followed each other on Twitter. According to Sarah Paulson, Holland Taylor slid into her DMs and the rest was history.
And we sort of breezed by one another and then started following each other on Twitter and then...
Wow. So Holland Taylor slid into your DMs?
She actually did.
To the delight of fans, the pair have occasionally continued that social media flirtation in public, tweeting each other and interviewing celebrity friends together in Instagram Lives.
Holland is actually more beloved by everyone I know that knows her than even by me, which is crazy because I love her a lot.
Number 3. Quincy Gosfield and DeAndre Gosfield.
The best therapy is when you're completely unedited the way you can't be with each other. I mean, we tend to talk pretty openly, but then there's certain things we just don't vent. There's some just places you just don't go. It's scary.
Macklemore and Ryan Lewis's Same Love became the wedding song for 33 gay and straight newlyweds in 2014, when their marriages were simultaneously officiated by Queen Latifah during the 56th Grammy Awards.
Strip away the fear, underneath us all the same love.
One of those 33 couples was Quincy Lanier and DeAndre Gosfield. Now, Quincy and DeAndre Gosfield.
So, we had to devise ways to get people to watch the Grammys without telling them that we were getting married. But, they knew that we were engaged.
Prior to the public marriage, Quincy and DeAndre were known for their 4-episode series, The DL Chronicles, which focused on LGBT men living secret lives on the down low.
Are you ever going to tell her?
No.
Why?
Because I don't want to lose her.
It won the GLAAD Media Award for Best Anthology Series in 2008, becoming the first African-American focused series to win the award. Number 2. Tig Notaro and Stephanie Allen.
I met Stephanie on In a World. She was my love interest in the movie.
Stephanie Allen thought she was straight before meeting Tig Notaro, but soon found herself falling for the comedian and reassessing her feelings about her sexuality and past relationships. The two women initially met on the set of the 2013 comedy film In a World, in which they both played roles, and reunited at Sundance a year later.
You should cut your hair. Stop trying to woo me by being mean. Doesn't work. You want to get a drink later?
The development of their relationship from friends to lovers to prospective parents was all caught on camera as part of Notaro's 2015 documentary, Tig.
We were texting for hours on end every day. I was becoming the person that I didn't understand before.
In the year following the documentary's release, they would finally become the parents of 2 twin boys via surrogate, who they named Max and Finn.
You know what's funny to think about is how we have children that are at school right now.
That need to be picked up.
And this is what their parents are doing.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Cassandra Peterson and Teresa Weirson. Peterson, best known for her role as horror legend Elvira, came out in her memoir.
What was it like for you to finally reveal this relationship after 19 years?
I mean, it's kind of scary. Actually, I'm sort of revealing it right now. I haven't talked to anybody about it, you know? It feels, it's scary and exciting, but also I'm very relieved. And so is my partner.
Jesse Tyler Ferguson and Justin Makita. These two husbands became a family of 3 in 2020. Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi. Their marriage has been going strong since 2008.
Cry.
Anthony Wayne and Kendrell Bowman. This power couple are the men behind Mighty Real, a fabulous Sylvester musical. Samira Wiley and Lauren Morelli. The actress and the writer met and fell in love on the set of Orange is the New Black.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Lily Tomlin and Jane Wagner.
They offered me the cover of Time at one point in 1975. But I didn't want to be on the cover just for being gay. I wanted to be on the cover for being an artist.
Although Lily Tomlin is best known today for her on-screen friendship with Jane Fonda in Grace and Frankie, it's another Jane that has her heart.
Oh, don't go down. Oh, I'm going. Don't go down. I'm going. Don't go down.
Jane Wagner, that is. The actress and writer began a romantic and creative partnership back in the early 1970s and have been together ever since. The secret to their long-lasting relationship? A mutual admiration and respect for each other. Jane Wagner even told Variety that when she got confidence, it was because of Lily, who believed in her work. After 4 decades together, the two women finally tied the knot in 2013 in a small ceremony.
And it's just as well because I'm not keen on imitating heterosexuals.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.